Alright, so for all you Joker fans who came to this video after reading the title, you read it correctly. And yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, but Joker is stupid fun. What do you think I was gonna say? Stupid or dumb? No, this man Joker's stupid fun to play. Do you not see how this man Joker? The reason I like Joker so much is because he's a whole anime reference. What are you talking about? This man, look. You're not gonna sit here and tell me that's not a JoJo stand with arson, and then you're not gonna tell me his side B isn't him trying to be Roy Mustang. But no, in all seriousness, this man Joker is just fun to play. Like, everything about him is majestic. That's why I like watching Mewtwo, good Mewtwo players, because everything that man Mewtwo does is just majestic. And everything Joker does is majestic. His run, when he jumps up in the air, like where he does a little flip, and then he double jumps and does another flip. Like, look at that. That's so majestic. I'm kind of watching the gameplay, kind of talking over it. So everything this man Joker does is majestic. Let's talk about his, his attacks actually. His jab, where he slices you with the knife, comes back and stabs you, and then does another slice. It's so perfect. I don't really think there's another jab that you can really come up with for Joker. His up tilt, one of my favorite moves to look at, where he throws a knife in the air and juggles you with it. That's dope. You're not gonna sit here and tell me that's not dope. When I first saw it, I'm like, yo, this is a cold move. I mean, he's got a small hitbox on it, but when someone's standing next to you and it drags him up with it, that's dope. His forward tilt, where he does a double stab with the knife, and that's dope. And then his slide, where it's just down tilt. Just the way he slides is dope. It's better than Mega Man's and it's better than Cloud's or something. Well, it fits his character more. His slide fits him for some reason. His smash attacks, not as elegant. Besides the down smash, where he like just does a full 180 with his knife on the ground. I don't know. I think it's really dope. Just the way it angles, just the way it's angled, and the way he ends up after the down smash. It's just really cool. It's really elegant. Also his up smash, I love using it for some reason. Up smash is really dope, and his forward smash kind of reminds me of Falco's. Really not much to his forward smash. His aerials, his nair reminds me of Ridley's, where he just spins around in a circle with his knife. I don't know, for some reason Joker's aerials don't have a lot of range for me. But like, look at that nair. Especially with arson now, it looks so majestic. His forward aerial, where he does a double kick, which is kind of the same as his down or his dash attack. It's a good forward air. It really can't carry people such as like Wolves. It can't really carry people off stage such as Wolves and Falcos and Bowsers and Sonics. Like how you can like spam the forward air at lower percents and carry them off stage with it. I don't even think you can do that with Joker's forward aerial, but it doesn't matter because it looks dope. But he looks good while he's fighting. Not only does his character model look good, but he looks good while fighting. His up air, I think it's called a Zair. I think that's the technical term. His up air is just a basic, kind of like Sheik's up air. Just a simple leg twist up in the air. Really not much to it. It still looks cool how the cape flies around him when he's doing it. His down air, his dare. That's a good little dare. It's like Mars. It's very small. I've noticed a lot of his airs are very small, and that's because he has a knife and things. But his down air reminds me of Mars, where he slices his sword downwards. I think it's a pretty good down air. Doesn't look as good with Mars for some reason, but it still looks pretty good. His back air, his bear, where he slices the knife upwards. That's good. It's good. I like it. Now, let's talk about specials. So, his neutral special, which is called Gun. I thought it was gonna be more powerful, but it's pretty balanced. Where you can just hold the B button and shoot it, and the way he shoots it, like right there. if you go like every shot that he takes is a different position. Like he just isn't sitting there like boom, boom with his arm straight out. He's over here moving like boom up high, boom down low, boom in the middle, boom too slow. Like this man Joker just moves so majestically. And as you see, his final smash, that's dope. That final smash is dope, especially on this. I'm sorry, we're getting off subject. Especially on the stage, on Mementos, when you do his final smash for the kill. I like that. I like that. All right, so back to his specials. His neutral special gun, it's dope. I like shooting people with the Glock. I don't like how it has only knockback when you're close to it. But I guess you kind of do that. I guess you gotta kind of do that when when you want to make a neutral special like that. And then when you're able to dodge with it, you can be invincible with it. I think that's pretty cool how you can roll with it. But I don't like how if you roll past an opponent, it doesn't change the direction of it. I mean, it's a fairly balanced neutral special, but just the way it works is kind of stupid sometimes. His side special, that I'm gonna get this wrong, this Egon, I think, the Roy Mustang finger flick, that's cool. That's cool. It's especially when you have Arsene out, it's a lot cooler. But his regular one, his base one, just a little finger snap, shoots a little flame out. It's good for edge guarding for some reason, or it's not good. It's decent if you can hit someone with it. It just sends them straight up, which it kind of disrupts their pattern, especially if they like had to have a specific recovery pattern. But I mean, it pretty much helps them a little bit. It sends them straight up, which they're able to fall down, get back to the stage easier. But if you catch them right, you can catch them with up smash. His up special, the grappling hook. It's very risky to go off stage with Joker, but it surprisingly has a lot of range. I mean, I really didn't think it would have that much range with a grappling hook, but it's actually a pretty good grappling hook. Just up airing and grabbing it, it feels so satisfying. But I think the invincibility on it is just too short, like as soon as you grab on the ledge, you probably have like half a second of invincibility before someone drops down there and knocks you down. And I thought he would pull himself up automatically, but turns out you have to do it manually. And I learned that the hard way, where I got knocked off, got stage spiked by Sonic. That's besides the point. Is up air still pretty good? I like it. It looks dope. His down B, on the other hand, where you're able to, it's like counter, it's like focus, but it's also like meter. So just holding the down B, you're able to charge up your persona. And for some reason, I don't know. It lasts for a long time, which you kind of gotta guess it would, since that's your main way of charging it. And it only charges if you get hit, which, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense in the end, like in the very end. Not being a charger on your own, otherwise people just run away shooting gun and charging. But it's whatever. It's whatever. So let's talk about Arsene. Arsene looks dope. He looks menacing just sitting in the back of Joker, and I'm glad you can't hit him, otherwise it's a little distracting at times having to look at that giant persona right behind Joker. But it's fun. He upgrades all of his moves, and I might end up playing Persona. I mean, if you're watching this video, you already know how Joker works. With Arsene, his side B becomes stronger. His up air just becomes pits in a way, but has invincibility frames. And his down B actually becomes a counter and a reflector, kind of like Palutena's, which, I don't know, it lasts for a long time for some reason, and I got hit with it a lot. Like, people really abuse that down B when you have Arsene out. But I feel like Joker's a stronger character when he has Arsene out, and I feel like if you're able to have Arsene out all the time, he'd be so much better. But I feel like he's gonna be a pretty good character until we're able to feel him out. It's kind of like what King K. Rool was. His moveset seems a little bit overpowered, but he seems balanced overall. He seems overbalanced. He seems balanced overall. But yeah, it's my little Joker is stupid fun video. He's just he's fun to play. He's fun to play. I like playing Joker. I wish I was good enough at Smash to actually try to main him, but you know, it's whatever. I mean, Joker's fun. It's money well spent. Can't wait to see what the other 4 fighters are. I just really hope one of them is your boy Scorpion or Banjo. But without further ado, I'll see you guys later. Deuces.
Damn, swear I just had an epiphany. I'm taking everything meant for me. Me being king, it is meant to be. Fuck anybody who dissing me. I am not for your